I'm a good sounding board because people want you on my shows. They want to, and so, I mean, if nothing else happens, you did that. I don't think we saw that coming a year ago.
I mean, again, I never planned to be the mayor of LA. I only ran to have a bigger platform to expose all the negligence is the reason why I even ran, because this person in charge burned my house down, my mom's house, my neighbors. Just saying, that's why I ran, to talk about it.
I know, but you know, honestly, I keep hearing you say that you're making it a little too personal. I mean, she is not a great mayor, I don't think either, and then that is a very common view even among a lot of Democrats. I know her, I once interviewed her for an event, you know, it was a private thing. I like her, but you know, she fucked up some things. A lot of people fucked up some things. One person didn't burn your house down.
Agreed.
Okay.
But one person who's in charge of all the things that got fucked up, that burned my house down. So you have to hold somebody responsible who's in charge. So
listen.
She was in Ghana, so she obviously didn't light the fire. So, you know, so.
No, I know. Listen,
but it is personal because I have to hear my crying mom every day. And that lady that crosses through my house burned alive. And that lady with the parrots, you know, so it is personal. You know?
Well, don't drag the parrots into it.
I mean, she was trying to save the parrots.
I'm an animal lover.
I could bring the hummingbirds up.
It's just not fair once you start with the fucking parrot. No, it's personal to me too. I live here too. I remember I was doing the podcast here on January 7th, 2025. And the guest was Matt Gaetz. And I mean, I got to say, you know, we don't see eye to eye on a lot of stuff policy-wise, but this dude like drove through a fire to get here, and we taped until they came out of the somewhere around here, wherever the people who are taping this do this, and said, "You got to bug out." We taped right until we had to fucking go. And this is a canyon. That is a kill zone.
Didn't this house already burn down once? I thought I was told.
Yes, but that was more of a kitchen fire.
Okay. So it's not a lucky spot.
No. LA is not a lucky spot. It's a dumb fucking place to have built a city. Look, I'm telling you, I went back on the air 10 days later. It was the first show of our season last year. And my first editorial was, you know, a scathing review of this, saying, look, there is absolutely truth in the wind is the wind. And it's a dumb place to have built a city like this. There's not enough water. And those winds were catastrophically high. But they also fucked up so much. And it didn't have to go down that way. I mean, the fire hydrants, the water didn't come out. You know, we're looking into it. Well, you know, or the power lines. Oh, it'll cost a lot of money to bury the power lines. Should we have a bond? No. How about take some of the fucking exorbitant taxes I already give you and prioritize burying the power lines? Whatever. You know, the milk veg thing, you remember that thing?
Oh, I remember. So the milk veg, which I didn't know what it was until I lost everything.
It sounds Yiddish. It sounds like
the ugliest plant you've ever seen. It's not even a plant we should be trying to protect. It's not beautiful. Well, it's literally an ugly bush.
But Spencer, we don't just protect the beautiful.
This plant, it doesn't even have a flower coming out of it.
Okay, again, not a good reason.
It looks like a weed.
Okay, well,
did we pull weeds?
Should we kill all the blobfish? They're really
the milk veg should not be more protected than human beings.
That's true. I mean, we agree on the real point here, which is, and tell the people what it is then. Tell the people.
So it's a dumb, excuse me, to the botanists or whatever. They're going to be like, it's so important to the root system. I agree. Yeah. It's a great plant, but we should have 300 feet of it cleaned up. We should have fire breaks around our community. Like you said, we built in a dumb place to build, but we also let 60 years of dead brush surround it. And if you saw last week in Semi Valley, they had a fire break, and that's why all those houses didn't just burn down instantly. And again, rewind, the wind in the Palisades, this is a big thing that we gotta stop saying. The wind in the Palisades, because I was there till my house burned down at the top of the hill, it never was above 40 miles per hour. planes were flying, helicopters were flying. Altadena had the catastrophic hurricane winds, a whole 2 hours away from the Palisades. We didn't have a wind problem. We had a no water problem, 2 empty reservoirs. So no, I'm just saying that
the whole thing,
the wind thing is a conspiracy. Like people,
the whole everything that went wrong. And I mentioned all these things. I remember going through them, you know, like really vetting it because I wanted to get it right. But it is true that the milk vetch, again, it sounds so Yiddish. It just, by whatever its contribution to the fire was not worth it, because the fire for a city that thinks it's so environmentally this and that, the fire is the worst thing for the environment. It set we made 20 years of progress with what we did with cars, and it undid it all in one fire. And I still see, I have this little thing on my desk. I've made fun of it before because it tells you, you know, how the air quality is, and it says on the bottom, you know, congratulations, you've achieved excellent air quality. Like, I fucking need my ass kissed by this fucking thing every day. Okay, but like, I see so many days when it's like, why? Why is, you know, because when things are good, the little face of the man is green and smiling, and then many days he's like yellow and does not look happy, and then sometimes, well, when I smoke pot in the room, he's orange. He's very angry at the pot. He's like, but no, I mean, why so many days? And I think this is it. It's you know, the smoke is worse than it would have been better to kill the milk vetch, I think is what we're saying. That should be your campaign slogan, by the way. Just use that as, like, you're selling yourself as the common sense guy. Right. Pratt hates milk vetch. That's the message you want to get out. You know, Kamala we're going to give prisoners tits. This is your thing, okay? You got to have something people can hook onto, bro.
The problem is, there's only certain communities that care about that. There's people that do not care that the Palisades burn down because they don't get the Hollywood Hills can burn down, Tahunga, Sunland, you know, Bel Air. These people don't care about these places burning down, and that's where all this milk vetch and dead brush. People in the, you know, South Central and Eagle Rock, these people don't care about the milk vetch. So I'm stopping naked drug addicts in front of your kids. That's my get behind thing. That's my winning.
Well, in that case, those people are your.
Cheers.
Yes, good to see you.
Thank you for having me.
Yes. But in that case, those people are your allies because we're united against the milk vetch. I'm telling you.
No, I'm anti-milk vetch. I'm as mayor.
You think you are?
Oh, trust me.
I'm a much more of a hawk on the milk vetch than you are.
Trust me.
Extremism in the defense of killing the milk vetch is no vice.
Here's the other thing. Obviously, if you're an environmental person, you don't care when the house is burned down. You don't care when the people burn down. But do they not care about all the animals? We lost all the coyotes. We lost the lizards, the snakes, the whole...
And let's not leave out the parrots.
And the hummingbirds. All my hummingbirds died, too.
Okay.
I had like 1,000.
Okay, let's not. Come on, it's a happy campaign.
Oh, I didn't know this was like
I thought you were trying to win this fucking thing.
You know,
you got to be like Reagan, Sonny.
People are done with Sonny.